All right, hello all. Welcome back to the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So today we're gonna be jumping into this new global campaign special battle 2025 event. Now this event's actually pretty interesting. There's several difficulties it appears, and you have to clear the first one in order to do the next. I I don't know the last time there was an event that did this, if there was one, other than like I know when the original Dokkan events came out, they were pretty tough, but other than something like that, I'm not sure if there's ever been a time where they've done something like this. So it seems kind of interesting to me. I did peek at the missions here, and it just seems like you need to clear it. So with this event, I haven't tried it yet. I haven't looked at it yet. I've seen I haven't seen any like videos or images, but I've seen people on like Twitter say that this is one of, if not the hardest event in Dokkan history. I saw uh, Truth had like a thumbnail on it in my For You page. It was just a black page with white text of hardest event. So I mean, there's a lot of people saying this is the hardest event. I haven't looked at anything on it. I'm not sure if they're referring to stage 1 or stage 2. If they're talking about specifically Super 3 or like the whole event. I don't know any of that. So I'm very intrigued. If you've been watching, I the way I talk, like the best time in Dokkan for me, or maybe not the best time, but one of my most favorite times at the very least, was when Red Zone Broly was a thing. The first stage of Cell Max. Like, I'm someone who definitely does enjoy a pretty tough challenge, a fair challenge, but a tough challenge. So I mean, we'll see what we have here. If that's what we have, that could be very fun, very interesting. So I'm just gonna jump in. We'll see what happens. That's my link level team. I'm gonna jump in with this Rose team. Uh, let me keep using them at 55%. Okay, well that's equips. See, now the issue is a lot of people are gonna have this guy. Yeah, big bad bosses. I'd like to keep using him as weak as possible. I guess that's what we're gonna get here. All right, so we're gonna jump in with this team. I did do my first showcase for this team. All these guys really against the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku fight. And we died just at like the very end of the fight. The strength one got supered, and there was like no actives up or anything. He took like 1.1 mil for a free to play. Who, if he had like the active up, and we had some of the other supports help, he would have lived. So I'm pretty happy with this team so far, and it genuinely feels like some of the most fun, at least currently. But even like overall Dokkan, just a free to play team running shit down like it. That's so awesome. So we're jumping in. We'll see just how this goes. I'm not sure if I'll get multiple difficulty clears on here. This might be just like the sort of super difficulty. We might get Super 2 and or 3 in here. We'll see. Let's do this. All right, so we're going against Rose here. Oh no. That's of course I got to get both the LRs in the other rotation, huh? Oh, this is a two enemy fight. That's interesting. Lock switching. Oh, what the hell? What is happening? Okay. Oh, he's got to go. Yeah, Zamasu. I got to get rid of Zamasu. Because he's the one locking. He's the one dealing damage at the start of turn. Rose's the one with the AoE. Jesus Christ. So, locking, AoE, heal, increase stats, started turn damage. Okay, Well, fuck. This is not good. I don't have an AGL orb. It got changed from this guy. Right? No. No, I just didn't get an AGL orb at all. God damn it. Well, we'll see how this goes. I mean, we have 70% dodge still, but obviously having the 90% is where he's gonna really shine. And not getting either of the LRs here is very unfortunate. Hey, Rose? Okay, I was gonna say. Alright, so the dodge is very late into that animation. Good to know. Okay, what do we... Okay. Because if this is the AGL one... Interesting. He doesn't seem that tanky if we're doing this right now. Because you have to remember, the LR Rose is the one that gives the massive support, as well as the attacks effective against all types. So those are type disadvantage attacks. And we still did a bit of damage to Zamasu. Now he does heal. I don't know for how much, obviously, but I mean that could prove to be pretty troublesome. Jesus. Okay, so I presume that we're like talking about the higher difficulties. So he healed a bit, but not too much. Yeah, we'll probably smoke this in just like a few turns, honestly. I do think so. So it's probably like Super 2, Super 3 people are talking about. So far, though, I mean, if we nearly have an enemy killed without the Rose LR support, both SA and passive, it seems not the most difficult so far to me. Okay. He's still alive, but now that's... Come on, man. Alright, well, we gotta do this. Okay, so the AoE's at the end there. So, Rose is gonna AoE every turn, I guess. And Zamasu heals with the lock. He does the damage. Because, I mean, these are definitely some bullshit mechanics. I'm just trying to think of how this is gonna go as we continue going through here. Rose gets stronger every time you hit him, so... I mean, the strategy to me just seems outright kill Zamasu, like target Zamasu only and then target Rose. It is how I think you'd want to do this. But I suppose we'll see. This is also interesting, by the way, because, I mean, we're fighting two enemies here, and it is the sort of LR arts, and you can usually tell how fights are going to go by the arts they use. So I imagine this is just like a one-phase fight. So we might be starting to get more like traditional short-form content here. Okay. And then we should just be dead. Well, not dead. We should just win here, turn 3, even without any of the LRs, I imagine. Yeah, I'll probably get the Super 2 difficulty in here as well, and we'll see how tough that is. But Super 1, I mean, this is... I know this team's busted, but, like, come on. It doesn't... This isn't hardest event in Dokkan history level threat here, so... I presume it has to be Super 3 that they're talking about. Now, you do need to beat... Because I do know you get the equips from this event. I imagine... You get like the bronze for Super 1, you get the silver for Super 2. I didn't actually check. And then you get the gold for Super 3. And now for me, I do have both LRs, but they're both 55%. So it doesn't necessarily matter too much to me about that equip on the last one, if that's where it is. But I mean, the Dragon Stones, I will definitely take. And plus, I mean, if we do have a new hardest event in Dokkan history, that's a lot of fun for me at least. So, I really do want to try and see if we can achieve beating that. Yeah, no, it's just a phase. It's just a one-phase fight. Okay. I mean, that was very easy. And that was with getting the LRs both in the same rotation. I'm definitely going to do Super 2 here as well. We'll see how much Super 2 kicks up the difficulty. If it's by a decent bit, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'll do with Super 3 yet. I mean, there's no way people are just talking to talk, right? I have to imagine that one of these is going to be very tough. So it could also be like stage 2 that they're talking about, to be fair. Like I said, I'm not actually sure which enemy they're referring to. This guy has the equips, but he's still in level 1, so I'm going with him. I'm trying to use him at 55%. I mean, I do have all the free-to-play characters, Rainbow, the full equips, everything. I mean, they're free-to-play characters. My sort of thought process is, it's a summonable character. You're gonna have them. A lot of people are gonna have them 55%. People want to see how they perform, like just out the summon. When you have a free-to-play character, I mean, you could grind them up for free very, very fast, like entirely. Especially with all the link level events we have right now. So that's for free-to-play characters, Rainbow, Max Links, all that sort of thing. I mean, Rose is not on the rotation here, but at least it's just slot 7, so I'm not the most concerned. Now this lock. Well, what's the lock? Okay, so it locked the AGL one. Okay. That could be pretty bad for us. We'll see. We're at 394,000. There's a super gonna hit. I can't get his guard. The only way I can get his guard is if I put the int in slot 1. Damn. At least the physical one has damage reduction. I think we might be dead here if this is actually pretty tough. We'll see. But I mean, there's not really too much I can do right here. Locking is a pretty tough mechanic. I mean, we could also dodge. I have a little bit of dodge in all of them, plus the attack of the clones link gives dodge. So he dodged it. Wait, he actually dodged it. I was not expecting that. What the? I have like 3 or 6% in the hidden potential. And then the attack of the clones link is 5%. What the hell? Oh my god, wait, I genuinely wasn't expecting that. That's so insane. Okay. Huge. Alright, we're still in it. I genuinely thought we were probably about to die. Like, as good as the physical one is, and even as good as a lot of these guys are, they do really more so need to be slot 2-3. I mean, I feel like the physical one might have been able to tank if I was able to get the physical key sphere, but obviously I wasn't, so. Okay, we've done a bit of damage to Zamasu here. We're still not really taking any damage. So far, at least. And we dodged. That's crazy. Oh, this is bullshit. Hey! Wait a minute. No! God damn it. Oh, he can be attack lowered, so... Wait, the tech one is actually insane here. He's lowering by 70%. Wait, we might actually be fine with him in slot 1. I do think so. We're gonna proceed through the turn like this. I think we're fine. Okay, so yeah, the lock is definitely the most annoying part of this. Obviously, locking sucks. So hopefully, and we dodge. Dude, what's going on with the dodges? What the hell? Dude, everyone's dodging. I don't have that much dodge in these guys. That's so crazy to me. Okay, this is probably gonna do nothing because it's the tech one. Who's, well, on the rotation with the tech one, I suppose I should say. Yeah, even type advantage. I mean, he is lowered by 70%, to be fair, but... Okay, so far, I'm not really... I mean, this fight's definitely a lot more spongy. than the first one. But so far, I'm not really seeing the difficulty yet. To be fair, we have been dodging nonstop. And this is the rotation with the tech one, so no one's going to do damage to us. I acknowledge both of those things. But still, I mean, even with acknowledging them, we still haven't, like, gotten our shit dropped at all, so... Okay, is this gonna do any damage? Nope, still double digits. And he's the weakest of them defensively. Okay. I mean, so far, it seems pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. But there's got to be something. No way people are just talking the talk. I mean, it is the Dokkan community. They've been known to do that, but for saying hardest event in Dokkan history, Super 3 is gonna have to jump up the difficulty by quite a large margin. I feel. I mean, this team is very busted, mind you. There is definitely that angle to talk about. And we do have the same class. So we take and deal less damage. Which actually does hurt the strength one, mind you. The strength Rose does need to be the TUR one. He needs to attack superclass for his 150% phase 2 buff. So he actually is quite a bit weaker defensively here. Okay, so Zamasu's down. Is this gonna do anything to anyone? Nope, we dodged obviously with the HGL. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing it so far. I feel like Super 3 is gonna have to jump up tremendously in difficulty. I mean, this is also a thing where, like, to be fair, like, just look at this team. No one here really needs to build up at all. Like, everyone's just what they are immediately. You know, in like Battle Harden's Formidable Foe, those 10th tiers did actually, that was like their weakest event. I imagine if I'm jumping in here with Goku's team, that would also feel quite a bit different, obviously. Here, I just realized I have once a day on, so that didn't play the tag. Let me get the active in, and then we'll see the tag next rotation.
To achieve our virtuous plan, the Zero Mortals plan, we are sentencing the most unsightly beings to the heaviest punishments.
Alright, there we go. And I imagine we should be done with this one this turn. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing it right now. I'm really not seeing it. Like, do I need to be worried about the tech one there? I don't think so. I could be wrong. That super could kill him, but I'm just sort of limit testing right now. I haven't seen anything to make me worried. This has just been very easy. I mean, he also has the massive attack lowering, so, you know, there's that angle to it, but I'm not really worried about him. Even type disadvantage, so far, this doesn't... And plus, he does have the attack interruption, so that could... 40.3, free-to-play character, okay. The attack interruption, I don't know if that's going to break the super. No, it broke a normal. Okay. What do we take from the super here? I really need to see. Because Rose should be, like, fully built up here. Okay. That's still double digits. I think Rose is, like, fully built up. However... no, he still has at least a couple more hits, I guess. Wait, we didn't... I still didn't play the tag? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, let's get this in, too. And that's done. No, he has a little bit of HP left. Okay. Alright, well, Super 1, Super 2 done. Huh? I'm, like, halfway curious to, like, actually look at, like, a video or something. Ooh, whoa, hold on. Okay. So the strength one actually took damage for the first time, and quite a bit. Whoa! Whoa, god damn! Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right here. Where'd that come from? He was doing nothing all match, and then the final fucking round, he decided to go out with a bang. Oh, Jesus! Look at my HP! No way! I nearly died! I nearly died right at the very end after all that shit talk. So Rose becomes an issue once he gets built up. Okay. I'm trying to think about this, because his damage and their defense, HP, whatever, is all going to go up with the next difficulty as well, obviously. Zamasu Locket. I mean, that was an AoE normal. I don't know if that does different damage from the normal. Um, higher or lower. I'm not sure. Huh. And his super was after. So it wasn't like it was super attack boost or anything. Interesting. Okay, I mean, this is what Super 2 did. Because it's going to take a lot longer to take out Rose on Super 3. I mean, even with just Super 2, I could definitely, I mean, I said it, I could definitely feel the difference in, like, HP. I mean, we beat that on, what, like, turn 5 there? We beat the first one on turn 3, didn't we? So this next one might genuinely be, like, a turn 8 sort of play. Okay. Yeah, we nearly got smoked. And that was, now to be fair, these are 55% LR Rosés, but that was Rose in slot 1. That wasn't some dumb fuck. LR Rose took that for that much damage. And this guy is so insane defensively. Wait. Okay. And was Big Red Boss's help? I don't know how that actually works within the turn, I'm not going to lie. Because we surely took more than enough damage before the super hit, because the free-to-play one took 200k, so we were definitely under 70 or 80%, I think. It's 75 or 80% for Big Red Bosses. I think it's 80%. So, I mean, we were under the threshold. I don't know if it activates mid-turn or not, though. I didn't pay enough attention. Okay, well, if that just happened, I think Sage, the Super 3 is probably going to be difficult. We're already like 23 some odd minutes in here. I think I'll save my Stage 3 attempt for on its own then. Because if that just happened to... Look, if that was one of the TURs getting supered for, what was it, 300 some odd K there, I'd be like, okay, whatever. I mean, they're free to play. I mean, they're pretty good, but, you know, fair enough. That was the new Rose. And I know how crazy he is. I mean, he was damn near double-digit tanking the Blue Goku supers, like, the whole time. Even without the tech one on the rotation. I had once at the very, very end where, you know, Blue Goku was fully built up and it was a rotation without the tech one. And I hadn't got that lucky with the SA effect, so only STR Rose on this team, the LR, attack lowers on, and it's just a basic attack lower, and it's on his 12 key. So, you know, I'd only had a couple of those, and I had once towards the very end, where Blue Goku hit my Rose, for like 100,000. So this is doing more than that, and he has true type advantage, mind you. So I mean, even with guard and damage reduction, true type advantage and disadvantage does actually still matter. So I mean, if okay, yeah, I think I've explained my reasoning well enough. I'm gonna end this here. I could be wrong, and you know, if I am, whatever. But I think Super 3 might actually be pretty difficult then. I genuinely, if that turn did not happen, I would have jumped straight into Super 3 here. But it's the fact that that just happened that makes me feel like Super 3 has to be what people are hyping up. Unless it's Stage 2. That is also could be the case. They could be hyping up Stage 2, but I mean, that was actually. I could get the hype where. Like, I'm pretty excited that he just fucking came out of nowhere and I had 13,000 HP, man. I didn't take damage the entire rest of the fight, and he just came out and fucking walloped me in one turn. So that could be interesting. We'll have to see. I don't know if I could rock the strength one if he's taking that much from those AoEs. That's interesting. Well, I might have to change my team up for going against that. We'll rock the same team once we jump in. But I'm gonna end this here and then we'll do that next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.